Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? You guys doing good too? I'm doing good too. Let's get on today's video session. Here we go. Yeah, how'd you like my rock and roll music? Classical stuff today. Welcome back to my video session today. So today we're going to be talking about um, what I was usually talking about. It's about the Sega Saturn Adapter, right? Once again, this Sega Saturn Adapter, right, which has two ports for two players and two control pads. Do you remember? And also, I showed you these quite a few times now, haven't I? This is the Sega Saturn game controller Model 2. Okay? Which you use on that controller. So what's the video about today? The games that cannot be configured with the Sega Saturn game controller. Because this adapter doesn't allow you to play some of these games. The reason for that is that the controller will say not connected. It will say that. It literally will say that the controller is not connected. Because if the controller was connected, when you put, I'll explain more what I mean by that. Hold on. Basically, yeah, you got this, haven't you? You put that to your computer USB port. That's fine. It'll get connected, and you make that sound, and you can hear it is connected. The problem is this. Once you connect it to that, I'll show you. What does it mean not connected? Of course, this gets connected, doesn't it? That's fine. And you're putting this Sega Saturn connector to this port. Look. Look. Yeah. It's fine. That gets connected too as well. Look. Yeah. That gets connected with this control pad. That's fine. But what happens? Some of these games, the software in this will say when you go to configuration screen, not connected. Because they're saying that no software, no driver required. Because of that, some of these games don't work with this adapter. And that's why this control pad doesn't configure the controls. Now I'm going to tell you the games, right? Because I've created a game list which don't work with this adapter. Sega Saturn game controller Model 2 PC games don't work. Here we go. Here's a game list. Ace Combat 7. This game, right, is being a number of times on consoles. It's a Namco flight simulation action game. It's a really, really well-made game. It's one of the best flight simulation game, I would say. In my opinion, it is. It's a really good one. It's like a easy to understand. This one might be a bit more difficult, but it's a really, really well-made game. This one is. I've seen it. I've played a bit of it. It's quite enjoyable where you can play in a cockpit view. You can see the outside of the vehicle, the aircrafts and all that. It's a really good action game. There's so much to this game. Very good gameplay to the game. There's so much variety and modes. I would definitely check this game out. Yeah, that's alright though. Bayonetta. This originally came on the Nintendo Wii U, if you remember, uh, as a single game. So that Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2, they did that. You can digital download them. It's totally up to you. So this is a more enhanced version of the console version game. The PC version is far better, and it's got far better graphics, very good gameplay. You know what to expect from Bayonetta games. I'm not gonna go too much into this. It's like a super stylish uh, gameplay where this character called Bayonetta, she can do martial arts, she can use guns, she does stylish moves and all that. She can turn into all sorts of things. She does really good actions. She can drive in vehicles, and she fights with them, all sorts of things like that. It's a very entertaining game made by Platinum Games. Platinum Games know how to entertain the uh, the public and their fans. It's about so yeah, doesn't work. Crash Bandicoot N Sane Trilogy. This is the original three Crash Bandicoot games. Crash Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot 2, Crash Bandicoot 3. They compiled it all in one, this game. Does it really look that good in graphics? Yeah, definitely does, man. Looks really impressive. I thought this game was so good in terms of graphics. It's just the same game, really. Only is that it's got a spare graphics. FPS is fast on this. You get very fast frame rates in this game. Looks really amazing. Yeah, there you go. Crazy Taxi 3. I was very surprised. Crazy Taxi 3 actually doesn't work. Very surprising. Configuration screen doesn't do nothing. Can't do nothing. You can select the controller automatically. Usually works in controller. Just doesn't do nothing. Apparently. Crazy Taxi. We had one. Crazy Taxi 2 on Sega Dreamcast. Now we got Crazy Taxi 3 on the PC. This is one of the best Crazy Taxi game where you're picking up customers, right, and taking them to their destinations. It's got a time on there. And when you take them to the destinations, you get more time, right? When you pick them up, you don't get any time for that. But when you take them to a destination, then you do. Okay? You have to drive really fast before the time runs out. You have to drive crazy like this game. Because if you think that you're getting bit of time, don't get too excited if you're getting bit of time. You need that time to play this game and to carry on it. It's a very enjoyable game, mother. Okay. Triology 6. This game does require a good GPU to run, by the way, first of all. I mean, on Intel HDs, this game does struggle, or it wouldn't just work. The problem with this game, obviously, everything in this game is really modern, right? It's to the latest spec, and it requires good drivers to run this game, and it doesn't actually work with this adapter at all. Everything's up to par in this game. So you've got a story mode, you got all the usual arcade versus time. It's all in there. All the modes are in there. The story mode where this game really shines. Also, it's got loads of characters that you can buy, costumes, musics, stages. They all always put something new to this game. Tecmo knows how to deal with this game properly. You know, since Derived 2, You have this special thing where when you're fighting, when something breaks, they fall down and they go to the next level stage. It's really good. It keeps on changing. Destructive backgrounds. I mean, Diablo 6 looks the best when it comes to that. Where things break, you smash them into windows, whatever, stuff like that. Mirrors, walls, and it works with electric. It's all sorts of things. It's also got a thing when you're fighting in some other outside on the streets. There's lots of guys standing there. If your character gets pushed in, they'll push that character back towards you. And you go bang, 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 and beam up even more. Really, really impressive game. With good graphics and stages that change every time when something breaks. They push you, and they even got this special move. I think you have to use the shoulder ones or triggers. It goes poof, tee, tee, jam, poof. Your face gets bashed, man, proper hard. It's got really, really some good features in this game, which I liked. That tech was added in there. Well, you got the ninja clan in there again. Ryobusa, Hayate, Kasumi, Ayane. They're back in this game. Still the best. You can't beat them. Ryobusa has many different things you can buy with this guy. There's a different character that you can buy with him. You just don't get the normal Ryobusa, you can get this other one. I think it's an evil one or something like that. He wears white clothes and stuff like that. He's just devastating in this game. This Ryobusa guy. So he's a Japanese, by the way. So the actual fighting styles, Ryobusa, and the story mode, it's quite complicated. It's similar to Shadow the Hedgehog. Because when you complete Shadow the Hedgehog, people couldn't understand the game. They go, what? Because the game's ended already. We couldn't get to finding the bosses. And there's so many other stages. You know what? In Shadow the Hedgehog, you play all the stages, you know. You gotta know who you're selecting in the mode. In the story, sorry. You have to press the start. You have to see who's the right character when you're speaking to him. And stuff like that. Yeah, it's stuff like that. Even in Diablo 6, it's a similar thing like that. You gotta follow the right path to get the story right. Otherwise, you'll end up doing the wrong thing. I'll tell you right now, the story mode in this is not complete. Nobody knows when it's going to get completed. Because it's not a full story in there yet. You have to keep on buying the content in this game. And yeah, it's really, really incredible looking game this is. So check it out, Diablo 6. Doom Eternal. Another of these modern games. You know what Doom is. First person shooter. It's great graphics and gameplay. This doesn't work with the controller either. It's causing a big problem. This namely works with the Microsoft controllers, Doom Eternal does. It doesn't work with this kind of Sega Saturn Adaptor, does it? So it's a great shame on that one, okay? Dragonball Xenoverse 2. You're thinking that, why did I put this in there? When Dragonball Xenoverse actually worked with this controller, it did. But this one doesn't work. No, it don't work. It's a shame. So this is a follow-up and a sequel to Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Now we got Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. The starting of this game is epic stuff. It's incredible. You're flying Frieza at the starting. It's incredible looking graphics. Gameplay, wow. You can't go wrong with this game. Manga experience. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 with Goku and friends. And all sorts like that. Goku is really good. He turns to Super Saiyan and all that. He does all sorts of things in this game. There's so much good graphics, stages, very good fighting skill and techniques in this game. That you have to say, oh man, where? Yeah, Goku style. Really good. Yeah, check it out. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. This game is again made by Platinum Games. Another one of the games on this list. Really, really impressive game. Would I say Bayonetta's better or Metal Gear Rising? Metal Gear Rising is a lot better. Yeah, a lot better. Raiden character in this game, he's epic. You have to see the moves this guy does, man. He does much better moves than Bayonetta, man. Much better. The character's better anyway. It's got really good villains in this game. You know where when at the start there's a president here, and then there's this samurai guy at the front. He's trying to kill you in seconds. Cause he does that here. All sorts of things like that. It looks like the guy from Metal Gear Solid. He's the main hero. Yeah. His name is Solid, yeah. Guy name is Solid, yeah. His face looks like that. It seems to me they made his face from that guy, but they turned him into a samurai. But this guy really looks like a proper Japanese the way they made his face. He's got really strong samurai skills. So basically, when this guy's the president, they're fighting. Then this big guy comes and he takes the president and puts him on his shoulder. And then Raiden he goes, why are you doing this? Ha, guys, just the way he is. He says all sorts of funny things to him. God, don't worry, God, I won't kill him. He says all sorts of things like that. The game is really good, man. It's got really epic stuff and the graphics. Wow. The gameplay, you're using like different controls, right? To use fighting skills, punch, kicks, and all sorts of things. And his sword goes. Then he uses his sword and goes. Does all sorts of really whizzing action, really fast action, man. And he does all sorts of things. Even he goes, cuts you in half, man. Really incredible action in this game. You have to hold. There's one thing that I think you have to hold some shoulder bones. It's in position. It goes. Really. Even there's like all sorts of skills in this game where he goes. Then he uses a kick. You can mix up the moves with your sword going and using all sorts of kicks in this game. It's really epic game this is, man. It would have been good, man, if you worked with this adapter, man. I want to see the experience. It's a shame that it didn't actually work. So yeah, check this game out, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Awesome game. Platinum Games. Nier Automata. Oh, blimey. Another Platinum Games game. What's this game like then? Well, it doesn't work with this adapter though. This game, I don't think it's better than Metal Gear Rising in my opinion. It's quite good game. It's a clash between Bayonetta and Nier Automata. You decide which one's better. I don't know which one's better because they are pretty good games. Both of these games are. Maybe Nier Automata, she does far more powerful moves and it's got really groundbreaking graphics and gameplay in this game. Yeah, it is special, incredible looking game. This is really good. There's so many different styles you use in this game as well. Looks really good. I don't know, Platinum Games know how to make the games proper good. The game itself is well made. The boss battles, wow. You gotta understand how to destroy these bosses, man. You gotta concentrate. There's like big discs, man. All sorts of scary things are in this game, man. It's a pretty good game anyway. Raiden V Directors Cut. I was very surprised. Didn't work with the Sega Saturn Adaptor. Why, man? Why? Raiden V Director's Cut's an awesome game. Man, it's a shame. We couldn't get to play this game, man. You're stuck with a keyboard game. Or with some other Microsoft game controllers. This game, with graphics, gameplay, there's no word to this game. So good game, man. A great arcade shooter, right? You cannot go wrong with. It's one of them games, yeah. Just surprises you after again and again with sequels. This is the best sequel. Of course, Raiden V Director's Cut. Check it out. Shenmue III. Apparently, doesn't work with the Sega Saturn adapter again. Yu Suzuki's great-looking masterpiece, where Rosuki is after Landy. He is avenging his father's death, while Landy killed him in Shenmue, which was originally on the Sega Dreamcast, and also it came as a HD remaster on the PC as well, which is called Shenmue HD Remastered Edition on the PC. What's this game like now? Amazing looking graphics. Unreal Engine 4 graphics, yeah? As if you guys probably know, Shenmue 2 ends where Rosuki and Shenba is at the end. Shenya, whoever her name is. She's at the end. They're standing by this dragon mirror or something. But they just look at each other, it ends like that. Now the story continues. It continues in that place again from Shenmue 2, and this time they lit the lanterns. And you have to see the ropes with fire. And the dragon mirrors light up. And as this is happening, Shenpa, whatever her name is, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, she is doing a poem while that's happening. And Rosuki goes to her, where'd you learn that poem from? She goes, the poem was told in the village. It's experience. Great looking music in this game. Good graphics. Good gameplay. This is one hell of a game. It needs to be checked out. The graphically, gameplay, movements, everything in this game is so real, man. If you enjoyed Shenmue 1 and 2, get on board and enjoy Shenmue 3. Make Yu Suzuki proud that he gave you his masterpiece after so many years, man. You should be proud of the man. He gave you this game again. It's very, very respect him for that, for bringing this game again. Thank you so much, Yu Suzuki. Thank you so much. We appreciate your hard work and your efforts into Shenmue 3 game. This game is epic. Please try it out. Maybe one of the best action adventure game that you will get on the PC. Definitely. Check it out. Okay. I read that wrong. Hold on. Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Episode 2. I read Episode 3 there. Wait, got that yet? It's Episode 2, okay. Sonic 4, Episode 2. Fortunately, it doesn't work again. Now, this game is a sequel to Sonic 4, Episode 1. And this is Episode 2. Episode 2 does not work. No, with the controller. Sorry. It doesn't work. You just get stuck on it. Because if you select the control pad, yeah, you won't be able to exit. It won't do anything to the keyboard. The keyboard gets all disabled. Okay? It gets fully disabled because you selected the gamepad controls. And the controller's not doing anything because of the Sega Saturn Adapter. Anyway, the game starts where Tails is piloting the aeroplane and Sonic's at the front as usual, and he's flying across, and then he lands. That's it. And as he lands, Sonic Tails are off the aeroplane. Yeah, amazing looking music. The graphics are really good in this game, man. Proper HD, man. You can't go wrong with this. The way he walks, it's slow. the way he walks. But when he runs, he gets this yellow thing coming out of his, his boots, shoes. Really good. He runs really fast. Really good. He looks amazing the way he runs. Really, really fast. There's so much things that you can do in this game. Again, you can use both of them, right? There's walls there that you can't break straight away. Sonic and Tails has to roll up. It goes like a yellow. It goes doo 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 and breaks the walls. That's one of the special moves they use. Another thing they use that is Tails can fly and he picks up Sonic to the higher parts where Sonic can't get up to himself. And there's another part when he fights boss battles, right? Tails has to pick up Sonic and then Sonic has to jump himself and hit Robotnik. There's all sorts of amazing action in this game. Really good game, by the way. Yeah, so check it out. Street Fighter V Champion Edition. Oh no! Why? Sega Saturn Adaptor doesn't work with this, with the Sega Saturn game controller. No way! Spoil the Street Fighter V experience. Oh no! You have to just play without this controller. Because this originally, right? Originally on the Sega Saturn, right? If you remember, this controller, man. Wow! Look at it. This was an amazing controller, right? For Street Fighter games. Yeah, this would have been a wicked controller, right? For the Street Fighter V Champion Edition. Apparently, it doesn't work. No, it's a shame. Because that controller was amazing for Street Fighter games. So anyway, Street Fighter V. Well, what can you say about this game? Is there anything to say? Lots to say. Street Fighter V from Street Fighter V Champion Edition. Champion Edition has by far the most amazing graphics maybe you will see in a fighting game. Looks incredible. Maybe not good as a Dead Alive 6 graphics or stages, but this is nearly close to that game, right? It looks incredible in graphics. The gameplay, man, wow. Oh, you can. So much fighting in this amazing game. Big on DLC content this game is. Keeps on raising the content. I always thought this game was the best in content. Characters, costumes, stages, modes, shadow balls too, whatever, man. All sorts of things are happening in this game, man. It's so much. Now they're giving you new characters like what's some guy's name? Dan, Rose. I forgot that guy's name. Wait there. What's that guy's name? Guy. That's it. These are new characters are going to be coming to this game. They probably already released, I don't know. I think there's some more characters to add it to the rooster. So this game is epic stuff, man. Hadouken, yeah. And Rue's got this electric thing. Yeah, man. Have you guys checked out Master Rue yet? Or True Akuma? Check them out, man. They are very hard. They will test you. They will challenge you if they're your opponents. They are not easy to kill, I'm telling you. Toronto boy, Master Rue and True Akuma in this game. You will be tested to the limits. Vanquish. Oh my. Another Platinum Games. Now, Metal Gear Rising or Vanquish? It's pretty tough to decide, isn't it, which one's better? I don't know, man. Maybe Vanquish can be the greatest game they ever made. When it comes to PC gaming, maybe it is. It can be one of the most finest games when it comes. Because there's my vote size, Mega Rising Revengeance, Shenmue III, and Vanquish. Which one would you pick? Maybe you pick all of three of them. They're all three good games, by the way. So Vanquish doesn't work with this Sega Saturn Adaptor as well. So Vanquish is a very good game as well. You get this training, first of all, with this guy. It's got very original characters, very good graphics, man. Amazing looking graphics. Stunning gameplay in this game. He hides on the back and he walks like a stealth. He goes, rolls up there, goes. It's got really wild action in this game, man. He has to be checked out. All sorts of things. He goes, then he zooms and boosts with boosters and all that. He floats and does all sorts of things. He goes, This is an incredible Japanese game. They've used English characters because the way the field is, but the actual game is a Japanese made game. Okay? You might think it's weird. Why did they use English characters? Because sometimes, you know the games you have, right? And the way they are situated in that kind of story and environment. You have to use them particular characters. And that's what it is. Because usually if it was like a samurai games, right? Like Samurai Warriors, that would be more like proper Japanese. Because it's the field of the game they look at, don't they? And that's the characters you'll get in the game. Yeah, you don't look at the games made by a Japanese developer. Why are they using English characters? It just has to be done that way. So anyway, there you have it. These games on the Sega Saturn Adapter PC games don't work with it. None of these work. So this is a game list. PC games don't work on the Sega Saturn Adapter. Okay? And I hope you guys enjoyed my video today. And it's been depth and given you good knowledge on the Sega Saturn Adapter, which PC games cannot be configured with the Sega Saturn Game Controller Model 2. So there you have it. Give your likes, comments, subscribe. Bye from now.